Good morning, and welcome to another brief history lesson from my basement. Today's history lesson is on the holiday that just passed, the holiday honoring the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. I remember as a young teacher that this holiday was just coming to pass, and it was not always a federal day off. So it's a rather new holiday. I also remember that as a younger teacher, we might have school that day, and it was an opportunity to highlight, an opportunity to have a day on, if you will, and emphasize the message of equality that was being spread by Dr. Martin Luther King. I think it's important to emphasize that, at his heart, he was a Southern Baptist minister. And within that spirit of Christianity, that it would be natural for one to want equality. Certain are we not all equal as Christians, should that be your faith? So I think we need to put that in context. Also, the Reverend um, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. had a very famous speech called the I Have a Dream speech, and it was held in Washington, D.C. And I'd like to play a short clip of that video for you. Not the whole thing. I encourage you to watch the whole thing on your own, but there's always been a piece of his I Have a Dream speech that grabbed me. And, back before YouTube and whatnot, I read the speech in a biography about the good Reverend. And I was about 14, 15 years old. And it just grabbed me because um, it made me question some of my own thinking. And let's watch a little bit.
Freedom and justice. I have a dream that my four little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. I have a dream today.
So let's talk about judgment on appearance. I chose a particular appearance today to send a particular message. I'm ready for work. I have an appearance. But I got to tell you, if I come across somebody with blue hair and targets in their ears and beads in their nose, then I might question, like, why, what are they generating by their appearance? I might not even know them, but by their appearance, I question, is that right? What can we do to fight those knee jerk reflexes? Now, let alone the color of one's skin. And let's look at the brief evolution, if you will, of acceptance or lack thereof in this country. Many of us are the descendants of immigrants, myself included. However, my immigrant ancestors chose to get on a boat to come here. Let us not forget that the African American experience is quite different, that from 1620 to 1863 with the Emancipation Proclamation, and then finally with the 13th, 14th, and 15th Amendments, that they evolved from a legal position of property to a person, but not quite fully accepted and easily recognizable as different due to the color of one's skin. Now, fast forward from the 1620s to the 1860s to the 2020s. We've made great progress, but we're still short of that dream. The Reverend King's children now are grandparents, and they are still trying to advance his dream. What would your dream be? So I ask you this: finish the phrase, I have a dream today. Myself, I have a dream today that all Americans will realize how precious this country is and live in a spirit of peace, love, joy, and understanding. I have a dream today that we can advance Dr. King's dream and we can be of different opinions without being disagreeable. That it does not take burning private business to send a message, that it does not take storming the Capitol to advance a message, that that does nothing to advance a dream of unity or a dream of equality. So perhaps let's all just have a reset button. And when you see somebody who doesn't look like you, doesn't act like you, perhaps before passing judgment, you give them a chance at acceptance. And if you extend equality, you will receive equality. If you extend prejudice, you will receive prejudice. If you extend discrimination, you will receive discrimination. If you extend love, you will receive love. If you extend understanding, you will receive understanding. Extend peace, receive peace. What is your dream today? We're here, we're ready, we're respectful, and we're safe because we go, we're supposed to go, we're there on time. And each and every day, even today, as we reflect upon Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s dream, use our God given abilities to the very best we can. Have a great day.